You gotta change that shit, man.
Yeah, but you don't understand my life, David.
Yeah, I do. So that's the thing about it. I get that mentality. I once had that mentality that no one understands what the fuck I'm going through. And if you keep that mentality, you're gonna stay in the same exact spot that you're in. You're never alone. Everybody's going through shit. So when people get this mentality of like, you don't understand me, you can throw a fucking rock to someone that can understand you if they're willing to break themselves down and stop hiding. A lot of people understand you.
You did it.
Why do you wake up every morning? Why do you go do what you do? You got to do the hard things. You got to do the things that people don't want to do, and even then, that might not be enough. But that's why you got to always search for that extra inch, the extra 1%, you know, to try and put yourself over the top. Because the moment that you win, guess what? You're right back at the bottom. You got to try and start over and do it all again. So it's a constant battle to always try and stay at the top. You know, the easy part is getting there. The hard part is staying there. The way that you separate yourself is, like you said, the details. The littlest things matter. The things that you don't even think might matter, that's what's going to separate you from the competition. What are you willing to do on a day-to-day basis to kind of put you in that uncomfortable position? When you're uncomfortable, that's where you see the most growth. I've always had on my mind that I want to be the best. And when you tell yourself that you want to be the best and that you are the best, you're going to continue to strive for that and work towards that in whatever you do.
Do you want to be a bitch today? Do you want to feel like a little bitch? Do you want to walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't?
One day, or day one. One day, or day one.
No one's perfect.
Nope.
I'm not perfect now. I never will be. You're not, and you never will be, but you're better than you were yesterday, and you're going to be better tomorrow.
Sometimes life can really hijack your fucking mind. When that happens to you, you're all fucked up. Your goals, your ambitions, everything is out the fucking window. In life, we all go through different things. Sometimes your girlfriend or boyfriend breaks up with you. Guess what? Get the fuck over it. They no longer want you. Maybe you failed a test in school. You worked your ass off. Guess what? You failed the fucking test. Get over it. Move past it. Learn to not let life hijack your brain. At work, you've been working your ass off for that new promotion. You don't fucking get it. Someone else does. Maybe they kiss better ass than you do. Guess what? Get over it. Life will hijack your mind if you let it. Don't allow all these things to make you a lesser person. You must own your mind. Don't let life own yours. Several days I don't want to do shit. This is one of those days, man. Didn't want to do shit. Didn't know why I was doing this shit. We have to always remember, our purpose will always be there. I have nothing in front of me right now. No race, no nothing. But the purpose is myself. Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. On those bad days, when you think that you're alone, you just might be. Because you know why? No one else wants to fucking do it. So you be the motherfucker that always gets it done.
To take that first step towards greatness is very hard. That's the hardest step of everything. It's that first step, right? Yeah. That first step towards greatness is hard. Yeah. But what's a lot harder is when time expires in life. You look back on your life knowing you could have been great. That's something you can't control anymore because time's run out.
Everybody in life, guys, wants to be something. No one wants to just be a wannabe. Don't be a wannabe. Want to be more. Want to put the work in. Don't forget where you came from. Remember that person that was hungry, that wanted more.
This hand represents you. This hand represents your friends and family. This is you saying, I want to go do something big with my life. You go, but your friends like, wait a minute, come back down here. What are you doing? You come back down. No, mom, dad, I'm so sick and tired of being broke. Son, come back down here. We're not special. Wait, you think you're going to be a millionaire one day? And you keep going. Eventually, when you try to go, the tension gets harder. When you get to this point, it's so difficult to break away because if you do, it's going to snap. When it snaps, a couple things happen. This is you and I. We want to go distance ourselves from our friends and family because we have dreams. You go, boom. That hurt right now. But watch. Many of you have not only one, you have not only two. One represents your mom, one represents your wife or ex or friend or peer or cousin, another one, and another one, and another one. These are all people that are holding you back. I want to go. You can't, right? They're powerful. It's a very strong power that they have on you when they hold you back. But if one by one, you show that you want to go out and win big, eventually they're going to realize how serious you are.
That's a lesson that people need to hear and learn. It's so important because everybody just wants to be comfortable. Everybody wants to sit in the car. I don't want to go outside. It's cold. I don't want to do this. It's hot. Like, you've got to do things that you don't want to do because you show your body that your mind is the boss.
The reason why I did this, because creatives have got beat up my entire life. And there's moments where I stood up to drug dealers in Chicago and said, you can't have my publishing, come and kill me. Do whatever you're going to do, but you're not going to bully me. You're not going to stop me, because my mother made me believe in myself. No matter how many people tell me, stop believing in yourself. Stop saying what you can do. Stop affirming what you're going to do and then completing that in real life. That's the improper way to do it. I refuse to follow those rules that society has set up in the way that they control people with low self-esteem.
Like, just with those leader qualities, like, I don't need to listen to anyone. I'm going to do this. I believe it.
I would just say it's going to get hard. It's going to get tough, and you're going to feel like you can't make it. But those are the moments that are going to show you if you're really built for what you're training for.
You can either live your dreams or live your fears. And I think the majority of people actually are not living their dreams, but are living their fears. So I want to ask you a question. What are your fears? What are you afraid of?
You got to start diving into those things that you are afraid of. You don't gain confidence by going to the spot that makes you feel good. It's going to be a false reality. And the second life gives you that challenge, all you want to do is go back to what made you confidence, or what gave you confidence. Is that happy spot? No. What gives you confidence, what gave me confidence, was spending years at a kitchen table trying to learn how to read and write on my own. Realizing I can't learn the way you learn. I can't. But I can learn.
You cannot let your fear hold you back from your destiny. You have to feel the fear and do it anyway. Do it broke, do it scared, do it nervous, do it trembling, do it on your knees, do it with help, do it on crutches, do it in a wheelchair, because you don't want to end up in a nursing home sitting on a bedpan wondering what would have happened if you'd only had more courage. You don't want to end up in an old folks home and your dying thought is, I wish I had her. Because the one thing that you will never get is more time.